Oh, 140. Yeah. So we in LA. We he basically we basically just took a trip. You finna let me go, ma'am? Thank you. So we out there the whole time. We out there, like, we good. We doing this, doing that, going to the mall, splurging, all that. So, like, the whole time we there. Well, when we first, okay, because you know when you get on a flight or when you catch a flight, you can't bring machinery, armed guns, none of that on no flight, nothing. You can't bring perfume, nothing. They wouldn't even let me bring my Victoria's Secret perfume. So you can't bring shit on no flight. We get to LA, we don't really know, like, I don't know nobody in LA except my aunt, and she stay out there, but that's it. So we link up with my baby daddy partner. Well, his partner, his little Mexican partners. We link up with them because he like, I don't know, they were talking about something, so we link up with them. So next thing you know, boom, we sitting outside chilling or whatever. And I don't know if the boy had something to do with it. I don't know, but I think he did. Or even if he didn't, because that's my baby daddy partner, the niggas that was in the car with him probably did. The other Mexicans did, because it just happened so weird. So we was there. We left from, like, we was sitting at this specific location. We was just sitting there, and like they was chilling, and he kept, my baby daddy was like, yeah, bro, get in the car, so we fresh off, like, we fresh, in LA, so no guns, we don't got no guns, no nothing, because we off a plane. So shit, so all of a sudden I was like, I'm hungry. So we had left from that spot, and when we left from that spot, we went to go get something to eat. We came back from getting something to eat, and literally like 5 minutes after we pulled back up, which is why I think he had something to do with it, but I don't know, maybe he didn't, who knows. 5 minutes after we get something to eat, I'm sitting in the passenger seat on my phone, and like we just sitting there, and the Mexican boy standing at the window standing at the front window talking to my baby daddy. And then all of a sudden, 2 cars pull up, and we on the main street, y'all. So this is LA. Everybody know, if you've been to LA, like, you know where the Hollywood Walk of Fame is. So it don't just be no robberies out of nowhere that happen right there. It just, I don't know. That's just my opinion, but who knows? So we right there on the Walk of Fame. So the Mexican boy's car is like right in front of us, to where if we was to like drive forward, we would have crashed into the back of the car. So that we would have crashed into the back of the car. So we sitting like right here. The Mexican boys right here, and then 2 cars like full of like 6 niggas pull up like this right here behind the boy, the Mexican boy that was talking to my baby daddy. I don't even know his name, nothing, but he was talking to my baby daddy. So he was supposed to be my baby daddy partner. They pull up right there. So boom, 2 niggas at the window with 2 guns in my baby daddy face. They took the Mexican boy, and they took him. They like walked him to his car with the guns on him, and then 2 more came around to my side where I was at, and like put the guns on me. He opened up the door. They talking about, yeah, take that bitch purse, this is that, take everything from that bitch, all that, just talking. I'm telling the nigga like, man, don't touch me, cause he trying to like touch on me, like, you doing too much. So I'm really kind of like bucking. We really bucking that shit. So my baby daddy just sit there, like he ain't even move. He ain't even move or nothing. He just sitting there like, what the fuck? So he's just sitting there, and so he just looking. The nigga like, I guess the nigga tell him give him his stuff, whatever. I'm looking at the other boy. The boy got a fucking gun like to my face. So he just sitting there. What, Tuda? Hold on. So the man was like, the niggas was getting mad because my baby daddy wasn't saying nothing. Like, he was just sitting there like looking like with a mean ass mug on his face. And then when I start bucking the nigga, he put the gun to me. And he was like, pop that bitch, like to shoot me. And so that's when my baby dad was like, man, all right, just chill. Like, don't hurt me, like, don't hurt me type shit. Just chill. Or whatever. Y'all good, y'all got it. Whatever, just chill. So the nigga was like, yeah. Utu started talking that shit. So then, boom, that's what happened. So then they left. When we left, my baby daddy left, took off behind them. The Mexican boy left. He didn't follow us, nothing. He didn't come by us, nothing. He left. My baby daddy called the Mexican boy. He answered the phone. He like, man, they got me for whatever he talking about. He had money on him, whatever. They got me for this. They got me for that, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just so mad because, like, my baby daddy just spent like $5,000 on my purses, on everything with me, like, and they just took my shit. And, like, I'm so upset at this point because, like, I'm a girl, so I know already what he mad about. But I'm mad about my shit. Like, I'm mad about the $3,000 purse I just got. Like, I just got these Chanel shoes. He just bought me all this shit. So I'm really hot. All our shit was in the purse, everything. Then that's what happened. So at this point, it's like, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. But this some whole weirdo shit because we was just here for 5 minutes. And then boom, like 2 cars deep pull up full of niggas full of guns. Like, then these niggas got these guns in my face. I've never been robbed in my whole life. Like, never. I've never been robbed in my whole entire life. I've never been around a robbery. I've never been with somebody who got, like, I've never been doing that. So I'm shook the fuck up. My baby daddy on some shit like, I really, honestly, to be honest, if I wasn't there, my baby daddy probably would have got killed. They probably would have killed him because he wasn't about to give them shit until he was like, nah, pop that bitch. Because I was talking shit to the nigga. Telling him, don't touch me. You touching me, I'm pregnant. You touching me and shit. Like, don't fucking touch me. If you gonna take my shit, take it, but don't fucking touch me. And when I start saying all of that, then he was like, nah, pop that bitch. And when as soon as he raised the gun, my baby daddy was like, man, chill out. Oh, God. Nigga, what the fuck? And then he started talking that shit. And he was like, nigga, I'm rich. He's talking that shit. And that's what happened. So, I don't know what it was, like, if the Mexicans set up or not. I don't know because whatever. But I just think that that's what it was, honestly. Because it ain't no way. Like, it ain't no way that shit happened in 5 minutes. This your friend. So, we not just dry sitting here. On this main street. Then my baby daddy kept saying, he was like, man, bro, get in the car with us. We finna go. Get in the car. We finna smoke. And the boy was like, nah, I don't want to get in the car. I'm finna get an Airbnb or something he was saying about an Airbnb. I'm finna get this Airbnb. So they, he right here. He like, man, you could get in the car, bro. We finna go. So literally, bro, 5 minutes. And then was another thing that kind of got me thinking, like, that he was trying to set us up is because right before that, like, literally 5 minutes before that shit happened, my baby daddy was like, yeah, and find me somebody out here so I could buy me some guns because we fresh off the plane and we can't carry no guns on no plane or whatever. So find me a nigga like a plug or somewhere I can get some guns from. And I'm finna pay you. And he was like, all right, bet. Yeah, I got the guns. I got this. I got the weed. I got the everything. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it was a setup because, number one, you knew that we didn't have no guns. Number two, we was sitting right on this main street. It's laws, like it's police everywhere. Not even everywhere, but like on every little corner, you're gonna see a law. So it ain't like that you know, this is just some hood shit. Like, we in the hood, and niggas see a nigga with a bunch of iced out ass jewelry on, and he just pull up. No, it wasn't like that. Then it was 2 cars deep full of niggas. How did y'all even know we was here? We wasn't just here. We just pulled back up. 5 minutes. We just pulled back up. So that's what happened. And when we got back to Houston, shit, you know, whatever. My baby dad just cashed out on him some more jewelry. Like, that's why. And then I'm just so happy because coming from me, I'm his girl. Like, I'm pregnant with his baby. I'm his girl. Like, I feel a whole different way about it than how street niggas feel about it. I feel like this is my man. So I'm happy that he didn't get killed. Because really, and then honestly, then niggas would, if the niggas was trying to rob him for some clout or something, they would have been posted the chain. They would have been did all of that. It wasn't about that.